Good morning, guys. Johnny Liaris here, Power Up 365. It is my last day in Cyprus, having my last frappe for the day, and it is a great day, and I'm looking forward to go home to my family, and that has been a long time away from family. You know what I want to talk to you guys today is about. A lot of you are saying, why must I take the risk to go into business? And on this trip, I was in Belgium, and there was the hotel that we were staying in, and at the beginning it wasn't the best hotel. I can't say for the price we're paying, although we converted to rand, it wasn't the best. But you know what I really learned about that hotel? One day I was speaking to the owner, and the owner, I saw the owner come down, and I was speaking to her, and I said to her, so how did you guys get to own this hotel? Because I saw there was a mom and a son that was running the restaurant, and she told me the story that when she got married at 18 years old, that her and her husband decided to buy this hotel. Now, the reason why I asked that is it's a big thing to own a hotel in Belgium, so what's the story? I knew there was a story behind it and how they got to own that hotel. And that's why I was so interested. I love entrepreneur stories. I love stories on how people go against the odds and they make it because everyone else is complaining that they can't make it. So I go there and I'm asking her, and she says to me, when they were 18 and they were getting married, they decided to, it was 18 years ago. So they were just getting married, and they went and they borrowed money from the bank, but it wasn't enough money, and they had to borrow money from their families to go and buy this hotel. You know what I was thinking? Imagine that sell. Imagine these two young guys getting married, and they want to go buy a hotel. Can you imagine what the parents said? Will you make it? What do you know about hotels? What happens if you can't pay the loan back? What happens? I'm sure there was a lot of stories on why this would not happen, why this would not work. So I love that story because today they do have the hotel, and even worse, what happened a few years ago, she was getting so emotional when she was telling me the story, was that her husband had passed away. And her son went on to win Master Chef in Belgium. And in the restaurant, they started their own their own restaurant. The son started their own restaurant. Now they own this hotel. Now they have income. The hotel is paid off. They're busy renovating it because it is a bit old, and they're busy investing money into it. But you know what really impressed me is when they were willing to take the risk, and today their family owns a hotel, okay? They have revenue coming in. That hotel was able to give their son a restaurant to live his passion, live his dream. So all these things were there, and you know what the question I asked? If we don't take the risk now, our children don't have the opportunities to live a better life. Someone's got to take the risk, and I know there are so much reasons why you shouldn't do it. There's so much reasons why don't take the risk, don't go for it. And I'm saying to you, I believe you got to take a calculated risk. I believe you got to ensure that you can secure generations to come. So if you're a father, if you're a mother, and you're looking at a situation, maybe it's time to take the risk, because you're going to leave something for your kids. And don't hide behind the fact that my kids must go on and make their own money and make their own thing. And that's great to have it. That just shows you that they can make it on their own. Their past does not equal the future. But if you look at life, generation, technology, our technology today, the world is better off because people before us who have died made the world better for us. That's why we get better and better and better as human beings, as a population, as a country, and as a family. So go out there and think of your legacy that you're going to leave behind, and give your children permission to take the risk. Don't judge them when they're young, and then let them take a risk. I do say calculated risk, so get some external opinions and that, get calculated risk, but don't hold back. Don't be scared. I mean, this family, I think, taught me that you could take the risk today and you could secure a future for our kids for tomorrow. So great, guys, that's what I wanted to say to you. I'll see you guys in South Africa. Go out there, live your greatness, live with passion. And this is Johnny Liadis, and I'll see you guys at the top. Cheers.